So I'm sitting around watching YouTube videos. Seems like everybody and their brother has a everyday carry video, an EDC video, or a pocket dump video. I'm completely new to YouTube. Never made a video before in my life. But I figured, somebody might have a general idea of something that they might need to carry or that would be smart for me to carry by watching the video. And so I decided to go ahead and make one. One of the things that I carry with me every day, like a lot of people, is a cell phone. It's just an LG phone. Don't even remember the type. Not that important to me. I'm not super tech gadgety. The case I got off of Amazon does have this kind of interesting carbon fiber look to it. It was like $15. Tell you what, I've owned the phone for less than 3 months. I've dropped the phone numerous times, and the phone's not broken yet. So I think I've already got my $15 worth. Another one of the things that I carry is I am a smoker. So I always have my cigarettes, and I always have a way of creating fire. On top of that bad habit, I also have a vaporizer. Don't use it all the time, but in those situations where I don't have time for a full cigarette, or I don't really think that I want to have a cigarette, but getting a little itchy or whatever, the vaporizer helps. And flavor's not too bad. Get all kinds of flavors. Love them. Like most guys, I do carry a wallet. As you can tell, I'm an older guy. A lot of the older guys carry big, thick wallets. Well, I carry a big, thick wallet. I keep trying to whittle it down and take stuff out of it that I don't think I need or don't want. And every time I do, I eventually put other things in it. So yeah, I got a big, thick wallet, and I carry it every day. Carry that in my back left pocket. I used to not to, though. I used to carry my wallet in my right hand back pocket. But I moved to a different state, and when I moved to the state, I started carrying concealed. See, I used to live in Arizona, and I used to open carry all the time when I lived in Arizona. Didn't have a problem with it. Didn't understand the tactical advantage that you actually have carrying concealed when people have no clue that you have a weapon, and the way that people treat you different. People completely treat you different when they know you have a weapon. They're anti-gun, or they think that people shouldn't be walking around with firearms. So in that state, I didn't have a problem with it. It was a lot more prevalent. But I didn't realize how big of a disadvantage it was until I moved to another state and I started doing more research and looking into it. Nevertheless, some of the other things that I carry with me. Because I am a smoker, I carry breath mints. It is what it is. Also, once again, because I'm an old guy, have one of those old guy wallets for change. Yeah, can't even really find these, but somebody gave it to me. And I knew I would end up using it, and I use it every day now. Every day. It hits my pockets. Another one of the things that I carry with me, again, because I'm an old guy, is some Aleve. All right. Yeah, it's just over-the-counter Aleve. I have had officers pull this out of my pocket and shake it and look at me and think that they're going to find something interesting, but they're not finding anything interesting. They open it up and it's a leaf. So yeah, so I do carry that. I do carry some type of pen. I don't have the pin that I normally carry with me. The one that I normally carry with me is more interesting, but just as an example, I carry a pin. A lot of times I carry a pin and a Sharpie. I don't happen to have a Sharpie on me today because I'm not working today. I almost exclusively have a Sharpie on me. Like a lot of people, I carry keys. Unfortunately, I carry a lot more keys than I really want to, honestly. Another one of the things that I do is I play guitar. But every now and then you'll just grab your guitar, you'll head out the door, you'll go somewhere to play with somebody or sit in the park and play or whatever. And you go to start playing and you realize, fingernails are too long, so I keep a nail clipper on my keys. No big deal. Okay? I do my own paracording. I mean, it's not rocket science. Anybody can pick it up. It's not that difficult to do. I do have this one as the thin blue line. And just a couple of things, I do clip it to my belt loop just because I carry a lot of stuff. I didn't even realize how much I do carry until I started thinking about doing this video today. Yeah, it's nothing that big. Another one of the things that I carry is a pocket knife. I carry a pocket knife wherever I go. This thing is beat to snot. It's a $3 or $4 pocket knife that I beat the snot out of. I use it on a daily basis. This thing comes out of my pocket and in my pocket more times than I can count in a day. I really use this knife a lot. I don't carry a flashlight on me. And I've started looking into that. I want to get a good flashlight, and honestly, this is my box cutting knife. This is what I use for work. It sits in my pocket the rest of the time, and I've used it for other times when I'm not at work. But it's my work knife. Just is. So, I was thinking about getting a flashlight and another knife as my backup, because I do keep it on my strong side. I just do. It's just handy that way when I'm working. One of the things that I do carry, and no, this weapon is not safety checked. This weapon is hot and has rounds in it. Okay? All my weapons have rounds in them. You got a problem with it, that's your problem, not mine. This is an LC9S Pro. The Pros do not have this safety on the outside. This is my self-defense weapon. If I have to pull this weapon, I'm already in a position where I am not safe. Period. If I have to pull this weapon because somebody else is in a position that's not safe, why do I need more safeties? Okay? I know the condition of this weapon. I am in possession of this weapon. I know that this weapon is fully loaded. There is also one in the chamber. Always. This weapon will not go boom unless I touch the boom switch. Period. Okay? So, I carry that in about the 430 position in an alien gear holster. Inside waistband. Keeps me concealed very well. That weapon is very, very small. I do have a couple other weapons that I do carry that are larger, have more capacity. But for everyday carry, I live in a small town. Even if I have more than one assailant, I do carry another reload. Okay? In the reload, I actually put the extended magazine as my reload. Why? Well, because it's just easier to conceal. The pistol's easier to conceal, and the magazine carrier that I carry it in is also alien gear. Okay. Absolutely like their design. Completely like their design. And where I live, it gets hot, it's humid, it's sweaty, it's nasty. All of their stuff is covered by the neoprene. It works phenomenal, okay? If I want to put it on the outside of the waistband and still be concealed, I can do that. I do that with my larger capacity weapons. It's completely adjustable, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give you the complete rundown on the equipment. Go over to Alien Gear, check them out. For me, I'm a cheap guy. I don't have very much money. Why do you think I'm filming this video on my laptop? Because I work for every little tiny bit of dollar that I can get. Alien Gear provides me excellent gear for a very diminished price. I mean, their price is phenomenal. I've dealt with their customer service. They've been great every single time. Another one of the things that I carry on my belt. And like most people, I would just have a flat table and be laying this stuff out. No, I'm actually dumping my pockets as I'm doing this video. It's just a Work Pro multi-tool. Okay. I asked for a multi-tool from some family, and this is what I got. Okay. It's got numerous little tools, just like everything else. And it's accomplished every task that I put it up to. Every task. Haven't had one problem with this. Not at all. Don't know the value of it. It was a gift. Okay. One of the things that I did sort of splurge for, because I am such a cheap guy, is an Alien Gear belt. Or what's truly, I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up there, a Bigfoot gun belt. Okay. Bigfoot gun belts, I can't rave about this thing anymore. I really can't. It does have the steel core in it. It does hold up my gear, hold up my pants. Being how I'm an old guy, I've got the butt of a frog. Okay, so this is so vital. All the gear that I put on my belt locks solid to this belt. I've been running this belt with all my gear on it for well over a year. I wear it every day. There's not a single day that goes by that I don't wear this belt. Was it a little pricey? Yeah, it was a little pricey. Was it as pricey as everything out there? No. No, it was a little inexpensive in that aspect for everything that you get. But honestly, I thought that I carried a lot of stuff. I'm not very into tactical stuff, but I thought I carried a lot of stuff. Some of you guys out there, you carry a lot more than I do. Is there things that I want to add to my EDC? Absolutely there is. Completely there is. I'm not going to say that this is an end-all, be-all, everyday carry items. It's just not. All it is a video of what I carry today.